It's April 1453. You're standing inside Constantinople, and tonight, the city does something it almost never does. It shuts itself like a fist. The order goes out, close the gates. Across the Golden Horn, a massive chain is stretched. A final barrier to block enemy ships from ever entering the harbor. This isn't just a precaution, it's a statement. The siege has begun. Outside the legendary Theodosian walls, a new power is rising. Sultan Mehmed II, young, ambitious, and utterly determined, has assembled one of the largest armies the world has ever seen. And with him, he brings a terrifying new weapon, super heavy cannons, forged to pound these ancient stones into dust. The bombardment begins. Day after day, the ground shakes. The air fills with the thunder of explosions, the shriek of stone, and the constant, gnawing fear. For the defenders, life becomes a relentless cycle of survival. They patch the breaches, haul rubble to fill the gaps, and hold the line with everything they have. Weeks blur into a grim routine. Impact, dust, frantic repairs, and then impact again. The entire city learns the rhythm of war. And then, the final night comes. It's May 28, 1453. A heavy silence falls over the city, a silence more deafening than the cannons. Inside the walls, people gather in churches, their prayers echoing through the ancient halls. Everyone knows what the dawn will bring. Before the sun even rises on May 29th, the last assault begins. You hear it first, the deep, rhythmic pounding of drums, the blast of war horns, and then the terrifying roar of thousands of voices, a human tidal wave moving as one. From your street, you can't see the whole battlefield, but you can feel the city trembling under the attack. The Ottoman strategy is brutal and effective. Throw wave after wave of soldiers at the walls to exhaust the already weary defenders. You feel the pressure shift as the first waves fall back, only to be replaced by fresh troops. Then comes the real push. The elite janissaries, the Sultan's best soldiers, advance. The fighting concentrates at the weakest points, the sections of the wall damaged by weeks of cannon fire. The city's strength, already stretched to its absolute limit, finally starts to crack. Somewhere in the chaos, near the land walls, the line snaps. A small breach becomes a floodgate. The cry spreads through the streets. The enemy is inside. The city, the great bastion of Christendom for over 1,000 years, has fallen. In just a few hours, the Byzantine Empire ceases to exist, and Constantinople is reborn as the heart of the Ottoman Empire. So when those gates closed at the start of our story, it wasn't just a dramatic moment, it was the last decision a city would ever make, before history itself changed hands forever. Thanks for watching. If you're fascinated by these turning points in history, make sure to subscribe for more stories like this one. See you next time.